What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all boys? You feel me? It's TSB Entertainment. You feel me? And I really I want to come on here and talk about the concept of where you're at in life right now and the position that you are in right now. I know a lot of people, including myself, before, like you get in a position that you don't like or you feel stuck or whatnot, and you start feeling like, damn, why am I in this position? You can start second guessing shit and feeling down about the shit. What y'all gotta understand is, bro, like God is putting us in every position that we get in life, every situation, every circumstance for a reason. It is for something better. It's always going to be for something better, especially if you're in a messed up position right now. You don't feel like you're in the position you want to be. You feel stuck. Like I said, I promise that is just because God has something better for you. But He needs you to get through this trial period. This is nothing but a trial period. He needs you to get through this to be able to then get to something better. I promise you, and if you're in a good position right now, you feel like you're in a good position, feed off of that. You know what I'm saying? Grow off of that. Continue that, because that's where God wants you in that time of your life. That's where He wants you. He wants you in that good position. He wants you flowing. He wants you. You know what I mean? But don't get in that good position, fuck around, be in a bad position right after, and just throw it all away and just forget about the good shit that you had, because now you in a bad circumstance. Now you stuck. Now you maybe you in a little setback period. You got set back a little bit. It's only to grow. You get set back to grow. You know what I mean? You are in the position, and that means just anything. Like, say you're at a college you don't like, or you're at a job you don't like, or whatever. Like, you have to understand there is something about that job. There is something about the position that you are in right now, especially if you have a close connection with God, that is going to be, the grass will be greener on the other side. There is a reason for it. There is a reason you're stuck in that position, because you are meant to grow from that. Life wouldn't be shit without struggle. Life wouldn't be shit without hard times. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is for. We're supposed to come here and struggle and then, you know, chill in the end. You see what I'm saying? But we're meant to come here and go through shit. So if whatever position you in right now, trust me, that's where God wants you. That is exactly where God wants you, for you to be your best self. You know what I mean? And we could get so caught up in getting out of that position and hating the position that we're in because it's so bad or whatever. But remember this as well: God ain't gonna never put you through something you can't get through. He ain't gonna ever put you in a circumstance that you can't mentally get through. Now it's gonna be on you to get through it. Not saying you just gonna get through it, but it's gonna be up to you. God put this in your life because He knows you strong enough to handle it. And don't be comparing yourself to others either. That's really a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because then you'll really start second guessing where you are in life right now. As soon as you start comparing yourself to others, boom, that trial period that you're in right now seems more like you just more of a stuck period. Like I said, it feels more depressing. It feels more sad. You know what I'm saying? Because you see this other person thriving right now, and you're not. You're not getting the results they are. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting the results you want in your time. This isn't you're not. God's not on your time. God is on God's timing. It will happen on God's timing. You know what I mean? Life events and whatnot will happen on God's timing. It is out of your control. A good prayer I like to say is, control the things that I pray for this. I pray for God to grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You see what I'm saying? And so when you're in a position where you feel stuck, or you're in a trial period where you don't know why you're in this position, I promise it's just because God wants you there. God wants you to get through this right now. It's grass greener on the other side. There's nothing wrong with being in the position that you are in right now. I promise. I promise it's not, because when you look back at it and you do get what you want, you're going to look back at that time like, damn, I'm so motherfucking happy I got through that shit. I'm so happy I took that shit as a man, or as an adult, if you were a woman, as an adult, and let God do the rest. You know what I'm saying? I got through the shit, and I just let God do the rest. And you gonna notice, man. You gonna notice more and more as you get through that stuff, and keep that mentality that, okay, when you're in another stuck period, I already know what to do here. I already know what I'm supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? I already know to keep that faith. You know what I mean? Keep pushing myself, push myself more, or maybe push off the gas a little bit. You know, but you're gonna know what to do as you grow and get through more things. You know what I'm saying? So just know that you're where you're supposed to be. You are exactly where you're supposed to be in life right now. If you dangling off a goddamn cliff right now, you are where you're supposed to be. Somehow you done got yourself there. You are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. And that ties in with built up karma and whatnot. That ties into a lot of other concepts. But that it really ultimately ties back into God. God is gonna always be the anchor of it. You know what I mean? You are where you're supposed to be because it's where God wants you to be. And you can get yourself out of that position. You can get yourself out of that position at any moment you want to. Don't make it all a God thing. It's also you. Don't be depressed, laying in bed, sad about shit and not working on yourself and then just saying, well, this is where God wants me to be. No. You still need to take some initiative. Don't get me wrong. This shit isn't just about, you know what I mean? You need to take some accountability as well. You can do stuff to get out of that position as well. But I promise it is for something greater. Nobody knows what it is but God. You know what I mean? Nobody knows what it is but God. So you should. That's why it's so important to understand that you need to only focus on controlling things that you can control. Right? Because when you understand that there are outside factors, there are external factors that I can't control. And I can do what I need to do, what God needs me to do, and that's it. Then it comes to you come to clarity with it. You know what I mean? You come to what's the word I'm looking for? You come to terms with it. You come to terms with the position you in, but that you also have to balance that out with not getting too comfortable. You see what I'm saying? So it's all a mindset thing. It's all a mindset thing. But you get your relationship right with God and work on yourself, and you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. God gonna put you in the position where you're supposed to be. It's just gonna happen. You know what I mean? But trial periods, don't worry about that. You're gonna be alright. We gonna all be alright. You just need to get through this to get stronger. And yeah, man, I'm gone.